Just my MMR on this account is freaking high. We get like 43 LP. You guys could check it. We get like 43 LP for win. And it's not provisional matches, just like basic LP we're getting out of provisional. So yeah, I wanted this guy to be pushing into me because I don't want to be Braun with a Tryndamere early game. And him just auto attacking makes me so happy because he's definitely like slowly pushing in. Yeah, classic Tryndamere, man. I don't want to take any more damage from him. Especially with like full crit right now. This game we wanted to Triforce. I wanted to do Iceborne, but you know, when I saw I had like the resolve, because I thought I changed it to the Conqueror tree line, but I didn't. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna go into Triforce and see what I can do in this game. The first few items that we went into was plated steel caps and frozen heart. That's me being extremely insecure in top lane because I don't know, first off, like how well this Tryndamere is going to be, and then later on when I saw that he was playing pretty aggressive, I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm just going to build defensive. I'm going to try to like counter this guy really hard and then just go into my other items and see if I can actually make a difference in this game, or if it's just going to be a top diff. I love that he took a tower shot from that. That made me so happy. This was all off stream, by the way, guys. Because my ping is much, much better. And my FPS is really amazing when I'm not streaming. I like 150 FPS. And the highest ping I'll ever receive is like 23, 26. So it's really smooth and nice to play on. So yeah, Tryndamere going over here and helping, that made me really happy. Because then I was able to like just passively farm without having to like deal with any aggression from him. Yeah, I wanted to get my plated steel caps. We TP'd back in because I want to keep that pressure on the Tryndamere. I know he doesn't have TP. And right now, I know for a fact that I'm ahead of this guy. If I am to take any fights to get him against him, I should be on top of it just by having that plated steel cap. I love that shit, man. It's such a cheese. But then again, you know, Tryndamere has his healing, so it kind of sucks ass. Yeah, I hate that, bro. I hate that he heals so much. But it's fine. The fact that he doesn't have Ignite, I have a lot of confidence I can take him, no problem. I used my E in that brush just to see if he's just chilling there, but he wasn't.
Walk once more.
And like I said before, like, if you're going into Frozen Heart, make sure to go into Warden. Warden is extremely good against matchup like Tryndamere and Jax. There's no reason to take Shroud. That's just like you trolling. Just wait for the extra like 100 gold, and just get Warden, man. It's not worth it going into Shroud. Just on the base here. Your Tryndamere can't kill you, man. You basically already won lane. Seriously. That's how I'm putting it. If he can't kill you, you won. So I got 2 cloth armor. Again, making sure that I have enough armor. And this guy cannot do anything to me. Yeah, make sure to block that pass here. But this guy have ghosts, he has flash, like, you know, doing Tryndamere things. If it was close up, I would have definitely flashed over the wall, but never mind. We didn't got his ultimate, unfortunately, but it's fine. I was so confused on her trying, like, Senna doing heralds when the jungler isn't there, bro. I was like, bro, you need to understand, like, if we don't have solid pressure in mid, right, you shouldn't be doing heralds at all. Like, sure, we can do herald, no problem, but that's not the case. So I had to put on Senna, like, next time, don't do it. Just don't do it, man. Or if anything, for talent, he should have been there, but overall, Senna should not be doing that shit. Especially level 3 and squishy as fuck against Elise and Viego. It's like, come on, bro. Alright. I believe I based here, right? Or no? Oh yeah, I was so pissed off with my jungler. Because this guy, like, refused to come top lane to get his jungle. And the thing is too, like, Tryndamere and them, they already know, like, the jungle time. They already know, like, how long it's going to be for blue buff. They know all this shit. Right? It's not new. Let me whoa. Let me show you guys this game, this fight again between me and this guy. Walk you through it. So here, I'm trying to cut out Tryndamere's passing from getting to tower, right? Trying to cut out his passing from trying to go over here as well too. I know he doesn't have flash, so the only thing I have to truly deal with is ghost if it's ever up, but I don't think it's up. And yeah, it wasn't up, right? And I wanted to, like, get his E. There we go. And then I use my W. Right away. Knowing fully well he has his ult. I'm not gonna fight him in my W with his ultimate. That's just being stupid. You're not gonna kill him, but he's definitely gonna kick your ass though. Right? He has nowhere to go. He just wanted to kill Maiden, and I'm like, okay, sure. I can give away Maiden. I don't give a shit. Honestly. It's not worth it. As long as I can get the kill, that's worth. For Maiden, no problem. And I'm going into, like, CDR, so eventually I'll get her back up again. Here, just looking for some plates, getting myself in game, cut off this wave. This is one thing you can do, guys, to make sure that, you know, you reset the wave. Keep that shit behind over here so it doesn't, like, crash into your other minions. And there we go. Next wave is clashing into tower. Perfect. There's no way in hell Tryndamere can freeze anymore. My job here is done. And of course I want to greet for another plate. So now we're going to base. I believe from all this, bro, we had, like, more than enough. More than enough to actually get, yeah, our Frozen Heart. And I'm confident. It's like, yo, there's nothing Tryndamere can do against us now. Like, there's just nothing he can do. Keep in mind, the other account that we were playing on before was like high plat, close to diamond now. So I'm really happy that the MMR on the other accounts is nice. But this one, it's literally diamond masters. Like, we played a couple games with, like, master people as well too. The lowest you'll actually get, unless someone is smurfing, is D2, but it's always like D1. It's like flat on D1 masters. And it feels weird because I'll be on an account that's like low elo, get on this, playing like against high elo players. It just feels so diff. Like, bro, I don't like the feeling. But again, there's nothing this Tryndamere player can do. Like, he is just done. I can take any fights again knowing that I can win it. I'm just that far up. I'm just that far up in CS. I'm that far up in gold from plates and shit. Because normally for most York players, it'll be down like maybe a few CS against Tryndamere, but we're like even on it, which means you're actually doing really well. That was a random guess. Alright, getting into the Triforce now. Because that's one thing that we're missing is a lot of damage, and Triforce will definitely help out, especially in the early stages of the game. That's the only time I'll really build this item, is only in the early stages. Late game, I would honestly sell Triforce for something else, depending on like how late the game is. Yeah, taking blue. This guy is trying so hard to get to Maiden. Again, he plays Yorick, so he knows it's to kill the Maiden. Like, imagine this shit. Having Frozen Heart and play a Seal Cast, like, you know for sure Tryndamere and Viego cannot kill me. Like, they just can't, man. Nice ult. It's so much fun, man. Like, forcing Tryndamere's E in game is amazing, yeah. You know they want to save it just in case of an ability that they can dodge. But like just using your W on them is like, yeah, is right you stay in there and take damage, or is right you just like use your spin? You decide. But yeah, again, I'm like just so far ahead, especially going into like taking this plate as well. This tower, sorry. Extra goal in my pocket. Completely sealing the game.
Die with me, brothers, and be free. It's good to see you.
Here I wanted to do a little poke damage to Tryndamere. Just little cheeses, yo. That can really piss player like anyone off, actually. Especially taking that much damage. It's like a Camille walking up to you and just like eating you. Don't get me wrong, like Camille's damage is like true damage, so definitely can't compare the two, but it's like roughly that. Without the true damage. Base in here, getting our Triforce going for ourselves. Continuing to pressure Tryndamere because I know I can. Bigger damage now coming his way. Nah, but oh my god, I was so happy when he used that ult. Alright, awesome. Very free. What I could have done was like destroy the tower and proceed to kick his ass, but I've just seen that from afar now after the game. It's like, yeah, I should have done that. Could have just killed the tower with Demolish and then just like continue killing, you know, attacking Tryndamere. Again, that's why it's really good to review your games. Yeah, they completely surrender on this one. We're just too far ahead. Everyone on the team actually did great, and that's rare. Everyone on the team did exceptionally well. I was definitely going to Grudge because I wanted to make sure Tryndamere doesn't go anywhere. Grudge is like one of the most cancerous thing you could build against a Tryndamere player, especially if you already have these two items and Triforce. Like it's really annoying, man. You're just saying you're not going anywhere. You're staying right here. But yeah, like you can go into Frozen Heart if you want to. I highly recommend that. Or you can also go into Omen as well too. Like I think Omen works exceptionally well against Tryndamere, especially like if you're fighting Tryndamere and he uses his ultimate. Sorry, not ultimate. He uses E, right? You can just use Omen, slow him, reposition yourself after using your W, obviously, and then proceed to kick in his ass. So there's many plays you can have because whenever you use your W, Trimmer players would normally just E out of it. So having Omen to proc and slowing him to reposition yourself is always a good thing. But in this case, we don't need that shit. Like it's just like brain dead. We maxed our W. Always max out your W second against Tryndamere. I think that it's really, really, really useful. Some might disagree, but I truly believe that it's really useful. If you're facing a champion that doesn't have much mobility, you should definitely be maxing your W second in general. If you're facing, champs like Fiora and Irelia, there is no reason for you to be maxing your W second. You should always max your E second when you're facing those matchups. So anyone that has mobility, max your E for second. Anyone that doesn't have mobility, such as Darius, Garen, Jax, you name it. I think you guys already know. You guys get the point. Just max your W second. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys very much for being here. Thank you guys for supporting. Thank you guys for taking your time of day to be here to watch some of your gameplay. Apart from that, if you guys haven't followed yet, please do. For those of you that already follow, thank you very much. If you guys have Amazon Prime and you guys haven't used the sub on here, please do, guys. It's gonna definitely boost this channel up and allow me to get things that would make this channel even better. But yeah, take it easy, everyone. Hopefully I catch you guys on the next stream. But until then, peace out.